Morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Tim Bates, Chief Innovation Officer for аттн.live. We're here at New York NFT conference, and we have Carlos here today. Carlos, can you tell us about yourself?
Good morning, everyone. Happy to be here. It's a really great place to be at this time. It's my third year being in New York, and I love this event where people have the opportunity to showcase art and connect with really good energy people around.
Good.
Tim?
So, Carlos, what are you doing today with in your career or things that you're doing with NFTs? Give us a little bit of insight.
So I'm a traditional artist. I try to create with mindfulness because I think art is love and can heal people that are broken. And when you create, having the attitude to be healing other people and bringing people together, I think that's going to be my job for the future generation.
So, generation of healing people, making them happy, and bringing communities together.
One of the things is when you bring people together and you share the same interests, the same love for art. Art is a way that transmits feelings and emotion. It can also be one of the power tools to protest against situation worse, and it can also bring peace.
Right.
Because it's a message that you transmit is gonna pass on for generations.
Right.
So it's a powerful tool to create and go on to support those people that don't have voice in our community.
Right.
And think based on that, I think art is necessary in every house in every part of the world.
Oh, totally agree. It's like when you go to an art museum, you see a Mona Lisa, you look at it and you're like, wow, what was he thinking about when you're going through each stroke, or Picasso? Artists basically give us another level of communicating that in most cases we don't even know we have until we start looking at it and using it from that standpoint.
It's really interesting that you mentioned the Mona Lisa, because Mona Lisa was the only painting that Da Vinci took with him when he moved from Italy. And it was so meaningful for him just because have a message on it.
Right.
And he used to be that guy that protests in a way that nobody understands.
Right.
And it was a message for a generation to come. And still 500 years, Mona Lisa is one more of the relevant paintings in the world. But if you go back and forth and look history, Van Gogh, Picasso, and Guernica was one of the painting message about war. That's another one,
Right.
One of the most famous painting by Picasso is Guernica.
Right.
World War II. And
World War
then
II. Yep.
we come back to the same fundamentals. Mindfulness, when you create, it will give you that power to bring communities together for the future generation.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the things that people, once you get into art, people start to understand that. Some people look at it like, oh, it's pretty. But then you really get behind the meaning of it and what the artist was thinking and trying to convey. It's like sometimes I look at artists like they could be the real politicians of the world. The soul of a politician, if that makes any sense, because it comes out in a medium that when people start to study it and understand it, it's like a uniformal language. It breaks down that barrier.
Yeah, it's really interesting. We're talking about education. Education is a really important word that we losing these days. The more information or the channel is getting people disconnected from the reality.
Good.
And when you disconnect from reality, it creates a gap between ages.
Right.
Where is no feeling, where is no compassion for the humankind, and we need to curate that. And things art is a powerful tool to be able to heal that.
Right.
And that's my job, and then I want to continue doing this until I have a breath.
Got you. So here we are at NYC NFT with Carlos and about healing with art. Carlos, would you like to do a shout out?
Yeah, I mean,
and then how people can get with you.
so my name is Carlos. You can find me on Instagram as a Carlos Mera Wall, Twitter at Carlos Mera Wall, and my website carlosmerawall.com. And be able to have a conversation if you need to talk about art and healing and how we connect.
All right.